And we're back once again. Elden Ring. Starting a new build. So, as the description of the stream says, the cold didn't quite work. The fire was working, but not quite how I wanted it to. So we're going to try something a little different. This one, I got to make sure to give credit where credit is due. Let me come back to my comments here. I think it was Leela. Previously said, Sword of Night and Flame scales with faith, in case you wanted to know. Talking about, suggestions of weapons and stuff. And for the one build we were going for at the time, just fire. It's like, okay. It's a good suggestion, but it works with intelligence and faith. Both of them. So, it wouldn't quite work with that build. I mean, we could, but we'd have to level up our intelligence, and that particular build wasn't going to use it. And it obviously wouldn't work on the Snow Witch because, that was only intelligence. So I'm going to do a build that uses intelligence and faith. Now, I've done some prep work. Here's where I've been. The same basically the same running around, gathering, golden seeds, sacred tears, all that fun stuff. Got our access to Hogwarts. I even did a little extra right here, get some map pieces, all that fun stuff. Then I was getting ready to come over to the dragon to see if I could farm it, which could. So there's that. I've done it once. I'll never do it again. And I picked up a couple of bleed weapons, like the flail, the Uchigatana. It's like, oh, I don't have the stats to use them. Let me see if I can bump up a couple of stats at a time. So if you look at our status, our character's name is Death. We're going to be using death spells as well. Actually, let me do this and then go to our stats. So I was bumping up a couple of things, and then I realized while I was bumping up strength to 12, because we need that for Sword of Night and Flame, we need our dexterity at 12 for Sword of Night and Flame, intelligence 24, faith at 24 as well. As I was bumping it up, I was like, oh, I'm dumb. I've got the Radagon Source Seal and just forgot to equip it. So I did a little extra leveling that I didn't need to. I cheesed the knight off the bridge over here by the rise, and then I came down and killed the dragon. And so with what's left over, I've got 136,000 runes that we're just sitting on top of, if we come down to our other rooms, all of this as well. So that's what we got. As far as tiers, we've got 5 and we've got 12 golden seeds currently. That's what we got. But the one thing I wanted to do is come over here. I also want to take out the tree sentinel that's here. So we're going to add our charges. Bump all this up. Alright, so there we go. So we have 10 flasks currently. We'll say 4 and 6. I think will be a decent little starting point. I'm not going to level. I just want to take on the Tree Sentinel because one thing I realized with the Astrologer, which is this, by the way, that's kind of the look of our character. Tried to make him look like a skull. He looks goofier like this than he does in the character creation. But the thing I realized with the Astrologer very early is with Glintstone Pebble, you can take on the Tree Sentinel quite easily. So I haven't bumped up our intelligence or anything like that. So I'm just going to take on the Tree Sentinel a little early. That's all we're gonna do. We just gotta watch for his parry. That one. I was hoping he'd let go of it by the time we did that. Just wait. I also have moved my flasks over to like the quick slots. I think it might be a bit quicker to use them that way. So all I gotta do is, you know, just hold a button, press the direction, boom. There we go. King Arthuria Pendragon. Okay, how many builds are you doing? Bloody hell. Sorry. I'm gonna do them until I like them. And so far I've really liked one. And I've kind of liked one. And I haven't liked one. That's what we're doing. And then if you count the assassin build, so much... drop it. Oh, that was on me. Oop. The assassin build I like, it's just... the style is a little off from what I was wanting it to be. Hooah-cha. Oh. Careful. Hit him. Come on. And then after we fight the Tree Sentinel, we'll go get our sword. Because that's basically just kind of a run through Caria Manor. Caria. One of the two. Oh yeah, I'm glad I moved my flasks to the quick slot. So much quicker, obviously. Ah! And I don't have to worry about accidentally using one. Like if it was in the normal item slot, you know, down there on the D-pad. Oh, a little late on your retaliation parry thing. Whoop. One or two more of these should be it. Careful. Oh. Oh, how did I survive that? There we go. Okay. And we also got to switch this to our first try. The King Arthuria Pendragon. Welcome. Didn't get a chance to say it, but welcome. Alright, next thing. So we did that. I just wanted to show that if you start as an astrologer, you allocate your flasks. You don't have to bump up anything. You can just, you know, as long as you dodge, you can get the Tree Sentinel pretty easily. Anyway, let's go get our sword. Let's start this build off right. let me do a bit of that. Whoop. Whoop. Basically, our sword is sitting right in there, but we got to go elsewhere first to get to it. Lots of little drops and platforming and all that fun stuff. Just got to be careful. Pick up a little bit of loot along the way. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Now we just gotta basically give a little drop down. And then one more right here. Okay. There it is. Sword of Night and Flame. So, this requires some stats we don't have currently. 12-12, 24-24. Alright, so let's go back to the round table. Sell off all of our runes.
Lay out your own.
Alright, let's... Sweet. Sitting at 184. So I want to get, obviously, the bare minimum for the sword. Which if we do that... We're already there for strength and dex because I accidentally went up a little extra on dex. Not the point, though. We need to get 24. 24. Vigor. We'll put the rest there. So that's where we're at now. If I didn't do this on accident, we would have had 18. But it's okay. The mind part we'll worry about as we, go along. But at first, get these 4 stats where they need to be. Alright. Let's got that. Think somber-wise. What do I have? 1, 2, and a 4. I don't have a 3, so we can go to EG for the number 3. Just to save some time.
Well, I presume I am an old soul here, perhaps.
Alright. Let's purchase just one of these. Strengthen this. Alright, so we got our +4 on our sword. So, how does the sword work? So the skill starts with like the square off thing. If you do your light attack, cast a nice little beam. And if you do your heavy attack, it does that. Otherwise, it's basically a regular, what is it? Straight sword, yeah. straight sword. So good. Little slashes, stabs. Yeah, oh, hold on a second. How many builds do I have? Also, I'm still designing my armor and army for tabletop and stuff. Ooh, nice. As far as builds that I have currently, I've got the 3 I've beat the game with, or 4, sorry, 4. And then I've got the 2 versions of the assassin build, so that's 6. I've got our Snow Witch just sitting there, the fire one that we just were doing, and then now this one. So I've got 9, and technically one of them is a slightly different version. So it's either 8 or 9, because I've beaten the game now. Let's see. Blade build, double greatsword, magic, and then Darth Maul. So yeah, okay, so we're at 9 different builds that I have. They haven't all made it onto here, clearly, but that's what we got. Wondrous Physic, stamina, strength, faith, charged attacks. I wonder, we could test that if there is a charge, if the sword portions count as charge attacks. I mean, I could look it up, but we might as well test it. There's also, I need to go get our staff and another actual spell I want to use, and then a couple other doodads around here. So first, let's just go here. We'll see how it works on the charge portion. So let's mix. I'll go strength and faith and charge attacks for now. Alright, so we've come up to Homeboy here without the physic. Oh, not what I meant to do. Ah, sorry. Ah. I accidentally hit the L1, the left bumper, instead of the trigger. Alright, so if we do this, and then we just... Okay, so that took... There was like a couple of initial little hits. So now that particular beam works with magic, and then the fire works with faith. So if I were to drink... That kind of seemed faster, maybe? Interesting. We'll still keep it as is now. Now the real other question... I mean, well, no, because I have faith, so that wouldn't be a fair comparison. Alright, I need to go get... Yeah, we need to go get Sellen real quick. And okay. Well, it's nice to know that that's basically like a one-shot against these guys on horseback, just to watch hop. And also there's a scroll up here. I picked up another scroll in our travels. I just haven't dropped it off. But we did make it up to Turtle Pope. I just, again, haven't dropped it off. Good damage. Okay. I was kind of hoping we could get the little ground stab, but that's alright. So before we go over to Sellen, let's just come over this way. Get our scroll. Now, I can't remember if Sellen sells seashells by the seashore, but specifically Carrion Slicer, which is another Another good spell to have. Basically can turn our staff into a sword. Sort of. Oh. We'll get the shard that's here. Oh. Alright, so got that. Now we can go rescue old Sullen. Yeah, there's not a lot of different items that work off of faith and intelligence. Sort of Night and Flame being basically the only main weapon, but there are some spells and incantations for the talent with those that cast them. But some of those do work off of faith and intelligence. So let's see. I also have Flame Grant Strength. I picked that up. Oh. Oh. Careful. Oof. Give that a first try. Granted, we're a little extra leveled for this area, but it's nice to be able to take out a couple of enemies just real quick every once in a while. Thought you heard Draco go wolf.
Tarnished out. I am sorry you
No,
well,
no Draco.
Was as a reviled, apostate witch.
Nope, he's downstairs.
You still very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
Alright, study. Okay, so it is off of one of the scrolls. But as far as what I might want to use, no. No. We already know that. No, we know that. And that's a maybe at some point. Not in thought. Okay. The other thing, while we're here, let's go. Actually, I didn't need to go there. Well, no, don't need to. You just need to go here. In my prep, I knew I could just do this, and I forgot. We're gonna get a nice spell and a nice staff. There's our staff. Nice. There's also some garb that we could rock, potentially. But the main event of why we're here. Rock sling. Sounds basic, but it's very nice to have. Oh. And also, now that I'm thinking about it, there is a Somber 5 that's around here, I believe. Like if we just head down this way a bit. Oh, Yep. Now let's see how well. Oh. There we go. No cool drops. Oh well. But we got the Somber 5. Okay, so we got our staff. We got a good spell. Now, we just need to come back to Turtle Pope. Drop off some scrolls.
Oh, very well. Heresy, all thing. Oh, very well. Heresy, all thing.
Alright, so now we can get Swift Glintstone Shard. Great. Magic Glint Blade, the Phalanx, and Slicer. Phalanx is not bad. It's, you know, just a good little extra, have it there. But the Slicer is the main one, but I'm just going to go ahead and get both of these. Let's change this to this. And let's memorize some stuff. Got 4 that I can do. So the arc can get rid of that. Phalanx. Oh no. Well, Flame Grant Me Strength I don't need at all times, just for, well, no, for bosses. So I need to go get another Memory Stone is basically what I need. Or, I mean, the Pebble's not bad, but yeah, I know what I'll do. Let's switch. Hold on a second. That. We'll do that. I think that'll be a better setup. Okay. Now, other things that we need to do. Let's see. I got the tears from here. I need to go get Golden Vow. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and as far as our garb goes, really? I did not know that our astrologer stuff was better than the traveler's stuff. Interesting. Okay. The more you know. Star. Alright, we'll get our phalanx ready for the invasion. Dummy. Oh. Careful. Just gotta remember that wind-up time is all. Little flask drinkage. Now the staff we have, the meteorite staff, can't be upgraded. So there's that. Let's see if we can knock them off. Such a good spell. Such a good spell. I love it. Risk it for the biscuit. Oh. It's number 1. Okay. And then let's just go ahead and pick Coliseum entrance. Because who knows? Maybe I'll dabble in the pavs at some point. Alright, so we got some stuff there. Now, I think take on the Tree Sentinel here just to get some more tears. And we still need to upgrade our sword again with our +5. So let's do that. Oh, I need a seal, don't I, for Flame Grant Strength? Oh well. Recovery's a little slow off of that one, but that's okay. Oh. Not good. Not good. Not good. There we go. First try. Let's see. Oh yeah, what great sword was your flame build using? Just curious, because it looked like the Claymore. It was the Claymore. 100% was the Claymore. And then I was planning on transitioning it over later on to the Blasphemous Blade. Well, technically, after Radahn, I was going to go back into his castle, get the Flame Art, or the Red Hot Wet Blade, reallocate our stats from Strength over to just Faith, go through the game, Rykard, Blasphemous Blade, and then I'd have both. Potentially Power Stance, but, you know, not 100% on that. Alright, let's come back to EG. Oh, we could have gone back to the Site of Grace, but, you know. Blasphemous Blade? Yeah, after you beat Rykard, one of the things you can get from his remembrance is the Blasphemous Blade. It's a great sword. It's all red. It's got little fingers that are coming off of it. It's, Ashmore, I believe, is Taker's Flames, which is really, really good.
Then I presume.
Alright. Next, I guess let's fight Margaret. I think that's what we should do. Because I've got... Oh, no. I need a seal. That's the other thing I need. So, yeah, I should have probably just gone back to the table anyway. I don't get paid for this. Don't expect professionalism. Yep. Okay. This, and then... Man, I could potentially put Golden Vow on one of those. Let's see. And then we just equip it before boss fights instead of wearing it. Let's see. Ash War on Short Sword. Golden Vow. Okay. Alright, now for the Margaret. That's fun. Nice to know it'll just go right through anyone. What? Nothing? Street Sweeper! Oh, that's fun. Whoop! No crossbow. Alright. So equipment-wise, get that. Actually, we still are at a medium load with that equipped, so might as well just keep it. I'll go ahead and also summon in Rogier. Let's go.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. Uh-oh.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Oh. First try. Cower in fear of the night. All that fun stuff. for our other... We don't really have anything at the moment. Statement reducing attacks against blockers. I mean, sure. Just in case someone's got a shield up. You know, we go to attack. Not really fitting with the build, but that's okay. We're not really going to stick around, would be a better way to put it. Once we get some other stuff going. Alright, through the hole. And... So I haven't quite used Carrion Slicer. I'll have it ready. Actually, for the birds, I'll have Rock Sling ready first. Then when we start to get a little closer to the other guys, we'll have that ready. Oh, actually, let's Carrion Slice him.
It's tightly booked. The guards, you breach the... Yeah, you're...
So if we... Stagger, 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 stagger. Ooh. And the nice thing with Carrion Slicer is it does not use a whole lot of FP either. It's nice little utility weapon spell sorcery bit of business. Didn't get all three. Oh. Come back for that in a second. Feather, the Talon, whatever it dropped. Good tracking. We like that. Probably not enough range. Oh, almost. To the castle. Let's get our Carrion Slicer ready. Just in case. I'm kind of curious, though, as far as combo, if we can combo, or potentially not. Like if we do this and a follow-up, man, it's timing's not quite there for true combo potential, but that's okay. We might be able to, like, set him up with the slicer. Yeah. Oh, that hurt a bit. Yeah, because the nice thing with slicers is you can run with it. Oh. To that. Hi there. don't need the little claws that are over there, so we'll just leave them. Let's get that. Forgot the arrows. That's okay. I don't think we'll be using a bow for this build. Got the hood. We got the hood. Oh, really? Just a little. I didn't realize it would push us back that far. That's all right. Let's just do it again without the dying. There we go. Get the arrows this time. That's what cursed us. Oh. Lock on. There we go. Now let's take a look. This... Yeah, so gonna be overall better physical damage. Get our skull, face. Down. Over here. That works. Curved sword, what is that? Guard counters, okay. So we're not using a shield yet. I emphasize yet because I do want to have a shield for potential blockings of some things. But the shield we're gonna get will be inside of Hogwarts. Let's see. Oh, we're making good time though. Oh, whiff. Basically just do kind of the same thing as we did the other night. No reason to change things up too much. Oh, he reflected off his junk and just shot up into the sky. Goodness. Grab a bit of rest here. Do I need... Well, it's Stone Sword Key. Claw Talisman, which, you know, do some jumping attacks here and there, so why not? Oh, again. It's getting better with his timing. Second time in a row I've come through here with a different character and got shot right in the head at that same spot. I know I forgot about the one on the right, but he didn't see us, so I'm cool with that. Ooh. They're probably not as good as the Godric Soldier. Yeah, they just weigh a little less. Okay. Oh. There we go. Ooh, camera. I hate when it does that. I hate when it does that. Swings around and messes up my balance. This. Now let's go get our talisman. Oop. There we go. Now we're going to slowly go around the corner so the camera doesn't try to hose us. Oh, I was hoping to kind of get in the middle of them. What happened here? Oh. So we'll switch to that. I think that's going to be the more useful for right now. Back to the tower, make our way through. Wonder if it'll kind of thread the needle. Let's see. We'll fall off, a little splash. Rude. Oh. I've been getting the Warhawk's Talon much more frequently. I know some people like that weapon. I've never tried it. Meet up with Roger.
Ah, the pleasure's mine. I'm looking for when I'm not hot-foot enough about this place. Is not exactly a place. You can see it. Well, I'm tarnished.
Let's see what he sells.
But still, I'm privy. Would you care to look as a fellow?
Glintstone Pebble, carry great sword, spinning weapon, which once we get our next staff, I believe spinning weapon is the default Ash of War on it, so I think we're okay. We like this. Okay, so far so good. Making very good progress through this castle. We're over-leveled quite nicely. Not really over-leveled, just more... Oh yeah, there's nothing over here. What am I doing? Just more overpowered. The OP. I could make a whole YouTube video, get all the views, if I just put those words. OP before Godric? Question mark? Or for Margit, actually. And all it takes is just a couple hours running through everything else in the game. It's quite simple. This. Oh. Oh. Oh, wrong flask. Running, moving. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, I tried to roll to the stairs on this one. Wound up just going into the corner of death, nearly. Grab a shortcut. Not sure if we can grab a level either, but take a look. Let's see. Need 2384 more. It's 16. Yeah, we don't have enough quite. That's okay. Now can get a dagger for our golden vow. But also wet blade. Misericordia. We can switch. Instead of carrying our sword, we can just carry the dagger. Lower the equip load a little bit. Even though won't really use it for much else. I didn't quite get the lock onto him. There we go. Careful. Okay, back to there. Did that. Just think go this way. Get some loots. Oh, really? Didn't get him. Huh. All right. Get a prayer book. So might throw on some of the Godslayer incantations. They're fire. It works. So one may say, well, your gravity, your stones, those aren't fire at all. And I'd say shut up. Oh. Ooh, where are you going? It's hot footing it. Ow. Really need to get my HP up. Sheesh. That's okay. I believe that will boost faith a little bit. Let me see. Nope, nope, not that one. Or no, that one. Yeah, it gives us 1 extra point in faith. Physical goes down, but versus strike and slash goes up a little bit. Other resistances, not so much. Oop. These. Oh. Add timing. Oop. There we go. I'm used to the, I keep going the wrong way. I need to switch those around. Okay. Yeah, real quick. Let me switch. So now, that's on the left, that's on the right. Okay. Oh, kick, rude. Oh no. Bad timing. There we go. There was some loot that this one guy dropped over here. Oop. Bolts. Not exactly what we need. Oh. There we go. Tried to make it a little tricky for us. Rest, travel back over to the lift. We'll go up to the knights and the roof, and then over to the other place, and then up some more and around, and all that fun stuff. Let's do that. More water. Now I gotta remember to pick up the Site of Grace close to the boss, so I can just travel back to it when the time is right. Okay. More stuff I don't need. As has been stated, addiction to loot. Actually, I have an idea. Let's do this. That works. Oh yeah. Works quite nicely. Alright. There we go. Take him out before he can do all his fancy stuff. Try to get a twofer on this. Just gotta lock onto him. Swing around, get the angle. Oh. And that works too. That works too. get loot. Mushrooms are good. Good for crafting pots. Okay. Actually, grab another rest before we fight the little omen that's outside and his dog. Kind of curious how the downward trajectory is on this. Quite nice. That's why the Glint Blade's good. They dodge, they still got that attack. Or they run into it, they lead off with that attack. Now we don't need to grab the another rest. Let's do this. Stupid birds. This is my revenge. This whole build is just about getting revenge on birds. Okay. That. That. Go get our golden seed. We can chat with Nefeli, I suppose. Be useful. The Godric fight. Plus, there's a little loot.
Your only mistake. Well, tarnished. I am Nefeli. I'm here by how utter this graft is tainted the ver. If I ask you, call it the winds. I'm certain.
Okay. Now we can come back here. Let's make our way up. Get the Site of Grace before the boss. So now, once we get back to our previous Site of Grace with the shortcut, we can just travel back here. No problems. Running back through all of the things. Kind of curious how the big one handles the magic. Oh, not the reach. That's okay. That works. Oh. There we go. Do a little bit of parkour. let's go get our shortcut from we come back to do the ulcerated tree spirit fight. Get our first death spell. Never used the death spells. But with this build, definitely going to. And I know the death spells are not the greatest, but I want to try them. Plus, they're the Bloodbriar sorceries, I think that's the name of them. Pretty sure they scale with, or they need faith and intelligence. I don't want to say scale. But I'm pretty sure they need the faith and intelligence in order to work. What is there? Surely what you seek is somewhere close by. This. Unlock our shortcut, then we go fight the boss. Go ahead and rest, grab a level. And actually, I'm gonna put our Ash of War on the Misericord. Can't forget about that. Or Misericorde.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Yes, that saves us a whole 1 on our equip load. That's fine. Alright, anything else I need to do before we go? Nothing comes to mind. No, also not there. There we go.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Lowly tarnished. Playing as a lord. I command thee. I am the lord of all that is golden.
Oh, I thought I was out of the range. Come on. Alright. Phase 1.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Bear witness! Oh. Got knocked out of it. There we go. First try.
One day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Booyaka. We'll level up to 20. Excellent. And I'm going to go ahead, wrap it up here. Just, you know, a little early stage bit of business for this build. This is starting much, much better than our previous two. Like I said, kind of a combination, kind of. Magic, faith, sword. But anyway, that'll do it for me for right now. So, before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy.